You wouldn't believe how long it took me just to get this camera composition looking half decent. Back on YouTube finally after like what, 10 years? With like a video 5 years ago explaining that I was going to start doing YouTube again, which nothing came of, and I'll explain why in a little moment. My name is Aaron Davis, of course. If you don't know me, I've got a gaming YouTube channel called Juicy Pixel, but we're not doing gaming anymore. We're going to do more like lifestyle stuff, travel, maybe stuff with my friends, art and design, that's always going to be involved, photography and videography. So yeah, welcome back to the channel. At this point in time, we're going to be doing a video like once every fortnight going forwards. But there is another project I want to tell you about, which is my new channel called Taft Trails. There's currently no content over there at the moment, unless you're watching this video at a later date. That is going to be more high quality sort of travel stuff, slow motion clips, good music, stuff like that. I'm going to run through what I'm going to be using to create content here. We're not going to go overboard. I recently sold my Sony A7, so we're not going to be rolling with that, but I do have a Lumix G2, and this camera is 10 years old right now, but I have achieved some really good content with this, even for my photography clients. And that leads me to the next thing that I've got a 1 terabyte Lucia hard drive, which I got second hand, which is amazing. I should have bought one years ago. The next bit of kit I got, I wouldn't even describe it as kit. It's an SD card holder. It can hold 12 SD cards, 6 on each side, micro SD cards, and it can also hold 3 full-size SD cards on each side, giving you a maximum volume of 6 cards or 12 micro SDs, which is brilliant. The next thing I got is a 30,000 milliamp portable battery with solar panels built in. The reason I went with this is because my 10,000 milliamp was just not cutting it, especially with a new camera now, which I'll get to in just a second, and charging my phone on a daily basis meant that my battery on both devices was going down so fast that the 10,000 milliamp just was not good enough. So the 30,000 milliamp battery with a solar panel has been a life changer for me. It's allowed me to just continuously roll recording on this camera and making sure that my phone has had adamant amount of battery in case I get lost somewhere in the wilderness. And finally, I've got a DJI Action 2. And some of you are probably thinking, why have you got a camera which is 2 years old that you're going to be using as your main runner? Well, let's get into this. The new DJI Action 3 has no real upgrade at all to it, in my opinion. It's got more updated firmware in it, but apart from that, you're still rolling at a maximum of 120 frames at 4K footage. So it still hasn't increased that factor. So what's the point buying the latest model just because it's the latest model? So yeah, this channel was formed when I was like in my late teens, early 20s, when I was doing gaming, specifically a lot of Minecraft. I did introduce a lot of other gaming content at the time around there, but it was specifically based around Minecraft, and I did really well in the Minecraft scene. I got to know some larger YouTube channels, and I still talk to some of the people on those YouTube channels right now, like Milby, who is playing with a Minecraft guy. Sometimes I'll pop into Anderzel's live stream and say hello. Sometimes he might remember me, but yeah, it's been such a long time now. So the reason I stopped doing content for YouTube was because I started pursuing design and software as a career, and for me that did take off. It took off to a point where I was lucky enough to take a contract out in Liverpool, where I was contracted to fulfill some design work for a company based in Liverpool, and after that I ended up settling here, and design and software become a full-time job for me as a self-employed person. I opened up an office up in Albert Docks, which is just down the road from here. I'm currently in North Liverpool, and from there I went on to open my own art gallery, and then I started selling my own artwork as well, which was another amazing thing that I've never thought that I would achieve at those early stages starting a Minecraft channel. I could have stayed doing YouTube, but obviously continued to be a lot more punctual about it, which is a reason why I slipped off doing YouTube, because I was hyper fixated on starting a software company. So years later, full circle around, I've got more time on my hands now. So this reincorporated the YouTube situation back into my life, where I can obviously share parts of my life with you guys watching. What I'm going to include on this channel is more day-to-day life sort of stuff, because Juicy Pixel will always be my personal channel. You know, me as Aaron Davis, as well as being called Juicy Pixel. The Taft Trails channel is where I'm going to offload high quality travel videos for you guys to check out, and other people who just want to check out travel videos. They don't want to know me. Some people just want to see what Malta looks like, and you know, I'm happy to share that experience in Malta with people on a different style of video editing. But this channel is going to be Juicy Pixel. It's going to be me. It's going to be my mates. I'm going to get my mates involved too. My mate Mike's probably watching, so I'll get Mike involved on this channel as well. I'm back in South Wales in the next 3 to 4 weeks, so we can go on some trips down there and show some parts of South Wales. South Wales doesn't get that much press, in my opinion. People always think the good stuff is in North Wales. North Wales is truly amazing. I'm happy, very happy to be a Welshman going to North Wales and seeing these amazing things, knowing that this is my country. But South Wales does have a lot of stuff that doesn't get picked up in the press, and there's a lot of hidden gems down there, and history, a lot of history that also does not get mentioned. So so I can incorporate a lot of Welsh discovery sort of videos on this channel as well, in this style, rather than the high quality edits that are going to go on Taft Trails. Let me know in the comments below how you found my channel. Are you okay following me in the life rather than me doing gaming? Like I said, it has been 10 years since I've uploaded any gaming content. So I'm assuming a lot of my audience are matured now to a point where they want to stick around or they want to move. If you want to move away, that's totally acceptable by me. But if you want to stick around and see what the channel's got to offer, then I thoroughly appreciate that. Hit me up on Instagram if you want to be in to know that what I'm up to, especially on a daily basis. I always post a story every day on Instagram, and I share a lot of my favorite photos I've taken on my travels on my Instagram account as well. There's also a Taft Trails Instagram account and TikTok. You don't have to follow any of those. Those are just out there floating around for anyone who wants to catch any of that content. But yeah, I want to say thanks for watching. It's really weird getting back into this talking to the camera malarkey, because I'm used to just using a microphone without my face being seen. But yeah, this is me, Juicy Pixel. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the future. And if you want to leave a comment, I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. So peace out. Some of you guys might recognize that building from Black Panther, the Marvel movie. That's where the explosion happened that killed the King of Wakanda.